Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is gorgeous out there today. Just beautiful temperatures. We are very excited. We are excited because we think the weather's going to hold up all week. Tomorrow is our delivery of our 16-inch baskets that will be delivered here at the Visitor Center tomorrow after about 11:30. So please don't come before then, but and there's certainly not as many baskets because we have a limited amount. But if you would pick your baskets up tomorrow, that would be awesome. Anytime after 11:30 or noon, and we'll watch those beautiful baskets get hung up all over town. And then we are going to be talking a little bit about our business happy hour, which will be happening this Friday. But let's also just do a huge shout out to our graduating seniors this year from Pagosa High School. Congratulations to them. Graduation will be this Saturday, June 1st. So just some reminders, if you're thinking you're going out for a casual lunch or maybe dinner, remember, lots of families in town, lots of activities, lots of parties. Please be careful out there, but most importantly, congratulations, seniors. I bet, sigh of relief. Congratulations to all those who have been working so hard getting scholarships and all the organizations that have given scholarships to all these, all of our youth. We really appreciate the work and the fundraising that you do so that you can help our youth. And hopefully many of them will return to our community to make it an even better community. Also on Sunday, on June 2nd, there is going to be the first Pride Fest in Town Park from 11 a.m. until 4. So join everybody out there in Town Park for a lot of festivities, music and speakers and lots of fun happening out there. And as we talked about at last week's live stream, please don't forget that this weekend is also Life at Chimney Rock. I can't reiterate how important it is that we have this national monument in our backyard. And this weekend, thanks to the Forest Service, the admission to Chimney Rock will be free, not only to the lower portion of the monument, which is the Visitor Center and the amphitheater, but also all the tours are free. And so I should say there is no excuse, but there always is, like graduation or out of town, to attend Chimney Rock. But if you haven't been there for a while, please try and make the trip out there. It's an absolutely phenomenal facility that we have in our community. What a treasure. And so there's going to be native dancers, there's going to be vendors, there's food vendors, there's activities all day long. There's just things going on all day on Saturday and Sunday. So please, if you can find the time, run up to Life at Chimney Rock this weekend. So we're going to take the rest of our show to talk about one of the big events that we have coming up this month. We've been lucky enough to have it during the summer months. We've been lucky enough to have, actually, he sits on our board, but one of our downtown business owners start this process, and it has grown every year. And this will be the third annual Downtown Chamber Business kind of parade. And the founder of that is one half of Dallas and Kay Weaver. And so welcome, Dallas. Now you are in quite the location back there. That looks awful large for footprints downtown. So I'm assuming that is not where you are.
Yeah, we're up in Denver, Colorado at the 2024 WWSRA show for the Sport Summer Show. So little people don't know, if you own a shoe store, you have to buy your shoes a year in advance. So right now, Kay and I are over here meeting vendors all day today, all day tomorrow, every hour on the hour. picking out all the sandals and shoes we want for next summer. We have to order them ahead of time. So
Wow.
for Kay, she's like a kid at a candy store, there's all these shoes here, and seeing which one she wants and which one she doesn't. But many
So,
vendors here, and we get to see the new lines that come out and everything else. So
if Kay ever needs a helper, that would be right. I do have a sign on my closet that says "Never enough shoes." So
you'd be willing to do that? Okay, great, Mary Jo.
we'll leave you at home, and Kay and I will go shopping. But you will be back just in time for this annual parade of chamber businesses. This year, we have 15 businesses with us in the downtown area, and could get more if we had more time. But tell us a little bit about how this started and what's going to happen on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely, Mary Jo. Kay and I, we're squeezing this in. We're squeezing in the shoe show because we want the priority to be the chamber parade of businesses Friday. So we're going to be up here all day today, tomorrow, and Friday morning, and then head back for our third annual downtown parade of businesses. Then we're getting up early Saturday morning because we have to be back up here for a wedding. But this is so important to us. We want to be down there. It was exciting. 4 years ago, we had Footprints and two other businesses downtown, and you remember that, Mary Jo. It was kind of a cold, wet night in March, and maybe eight people showed up. I mean, it was kind of there. And I thought, there's so many chamber members down here. Why don't we all come together? How exciting it is. It's so great. I love going to the business after hours. Kay and I love going to all of them. You get to meet people. You get to learn a lot. And so I just thought, let's group together all the businesses downtown. And so 3 years ago, I started walking door to door saying, hey, if you're a chamber member, let's all get together and have a parade and show off our businesses. And so it's grown each year. This year now we have 15 businesses. And we've had to, Mary Jo, we've had to adjust our times. There's no way to go see 15 businesses in a 2 hour. So we made it a 3 hour event. And I keep going talking. You want me to keep talking about it?
I think it's really exciting. So as you mentioned, and it is on the screen, you can start registering at 4:30, and we wanted to give people plenty of time because they need to go to every business, because we have a scavenger hunt. So tell us a little bit about the scavenger hunt.
Well, yeah. So you mean going to each businesses and getting your ticket. So usually, when we go to a business after hours, it's so great because there's food and drink, social time, get to learn about a business, and there's always a free giveaway. And isn't that fun? But now, instead of just going to one business and a free giveaway, they have 15 businesses, and anywhere from $100 gift certificates, free pairs of shoes, to every business is giving away an item. But the only way you can do that is you have to take your parade ticket, and you have to go to each business and get it signed or stamped. And then after you've gone to visit all 15 of them, resubmit your ticket in. And then I think, Mary Jo, is it your hand that reaches in and pulls out one just randomly, or
ones that reach in and do it? Kim and I usually pull it. We will do that. It will be the following Monday, actually, that we will do that. So we'll hold them until probably Monday, and then we will create a list and send it to all the businesses, as well as notifying. So when you're filling out your scavenger card or your parade card, make sure that you put a legible phone number and or email address on there so we can get in touch with you. And the prizes are, as you mentioned, they're just fabulous at every store.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. I mean, you have a 1 in 15 chance of winning almost there. Depending how many will come. And that's the thing, in our first business after hours 4 years ago, 8 or 10 people, but now we're producing numbers above 50, 60, 70 people are coming
almost
down.
100. Yep.
And it's great because each store also, hey, come hungry, because each store is going to have a snack or food or who knows what, and drinks, So it's a good cheap date night if you want to call it for $8. You can't beat that. 15 businesses, food and drink. Are you serious? And eligible for prizes?
Absolutely. Also to mention to everybody, there will be 2 points of entry that you can get your cards at and get your tickets for your beverages. And that is at FABA, which is on the east end of the 400 block of Pagosa Street near Liberty Theater. And then on the west side of the street, which is Lazy One, which is almost to the bend in the road. So you can register at either of those locations to get your parade card as well as your drink tickets. And then everybody, of course, is going to have food, as you mentioned. I think that's great. We won't be lacking.
No,
Now,
absolutely
yeah,
not.
and Dallas, it's going to expand this year around the corner to Lewis Street. So tell us about some of the businesses on Lewis Street.
We originally started off right just on the 400 block, right on Main Street. But, we have great businesses, I mean, everywhere in town, and amazing chamber members. But this year we thought we'd try to make it a little loop. So you can go back on Lewis Street. There's going to be 4 businesses there. Picasso and Vino, Froyo's, and Buckaroo Horse Ride Carriage is going to be set up. He's going to have a little roping steer and stuff going on, and some marshmallows going on, and Mountain Metal Real Estate. So
and
you go
2 Oak Crows.
Street, come around, come back. There'll be 11 businesses on the front street on the 400 block, 4 behind there. So you got to get your walking shoes on and get in, have a snack, time it out appropriately because it's 4:30 to 7:30.
Right. I know one year people were just literally running in and out of the businesses trying to make sure they had everything done. But
yeah, when you get a little later, they're more in a rush.
Yeah, and
oh, here's this Kay live. How many sandals did you buy?
Oh, well, it's quite a few Tevas.
Well, Kay, I did tell Dallas that I think one year we're going to leave him at home and I'll come with you.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Yes, it's such a great time here.
Okay.
There's hardly any selection to choose from, right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can't thank you both for creating this event for the downtown businesses. Congratulations also. Many people may not know, Footprints was our Small Business of the Year award winner for last year. So congratulations on that award as well. Your creativity and your generosity are just contributing factors to the reason you won your award. Anything before we send you back out into the concourse for tomorrow? And any words of wisdom for everybody except for wear the right shoes. And if you don't, run to Footprints right away and get some. But,
exactly right. And you know what? This is a fun time. I think people ought to be going to all these business after hours, and this one especially because there's so many. You get to know businesses, you get to go in and meet the owners, and it's a great time to network, give your cards out, and it's a great night. It's so much fun to see. Yes.
Well, thank you all so much. We appreciate you taking time out of your very busy schedule to talk about this event. Happy shoe shopping, and we'll see you on Friday.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. It was a great event, and please remember to come out on Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people look forward to this particular one, but as Dallas mentioned, they're all important. This just happens to be a lot of businesses at one time. But remember, every business happy hour is important, and now they're on Fridays. So Fridays is like, hey, I'm chill and I'm ready to kick back for the weekend. So make this a great way to start your weekend. And remember, in the future, typically the 4th Friday of the month is our business happy hour. So mark those down on your calendar now. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, and we'll see you all out there on Friday.